The summer solstice is one of 8 turning points of the Celtic year. At these turning points, the veil between the world, this world and the next world, thins, and there is a concentration of energy, and this makes it the time to come together, perform ritual and celebrate with this world and the next. To do that, we must go outdoors to nature. And the purpose of this video is to remind you all to celebrate this solstice by going outdoors and spending time in nature. It's a little bit ironic then that I'm getting eaten alive by midgets here, and I can't wait. I can't beckon wait to get in out of it. When I conceived this beautiful video, it was windy and there was no midgets here the other night. And I had the realization here under the roots of this great pine tree that connects me to every plant in this place, sitting here in the middle of these revelations that this is what everyone needs to do. But there was no midgets, and this is totally unbearable. But the message remains the same, if not the particular hour that you choose. I would suggest going outside and spending some time in nature. Earlier in the day, before the midges come out to feast. Or at the beach, where the wind will keep them away, but in front of a fire. Because you won't be doing any meditating with this, with this crowd. Excuse me, I'll regain a bit of composure. Hello. Lovely people. Can you see the foxgloves behind me in full bloom? Anything that's in full bloom at this time of year should be gathered on this day over the next 3 days. The sun is at its height, and the potency of the plants are also at their height. We are beings of light, the plants are beings of light, and when the light is at its strongest, we should harness it and harvest it. And that's what our ancestors always did. And we forgot those things, but we're remembering them and we're doing all right. So what I'll be doing on the solstice, and what I'd like ye to do, and maybe what I'd like to inspire ye to do, is to go on a plant spirit medicine journey. You know, we take these medicines, but if we don't have a relationship with the plant, they're only partially effective. There's a wonderful book by Elliot Cohen called Plant Spirit Medicine. And he tells a story of the scientists who came into the Amazon to find all these medicinal herbs. And the shamans were laughing at them when they took back the herbs to their labs to isolate the active compounds and create medicines. And they were laughing because they said, but the medicine doesn't work unless you dream with the plant. So this dreaming with the plant, this is where the real healing power of it is. Because they believe that the physical ailment is just the surface. And it points to a deeper spiritual ailment. And if you like to address that deeper spiritual ailment, then you must go to the plant spirit, not just the plant's body. So it's very easily done. I was surprised myself how easily done it is. To connect with a plant, you see, they're waiting and it's easy, and the times that we're living in, all this stuff is all of a sudden very, very accessible and very doable. And we don't need go-betweens anymore. We are the elders, apparently. So, set aside some time over the next 3 days, and an hour to 3, whatever you have, and go outside before the midges go mad. And the best place to go is beside a tree, a beautiful tree like this one. Go beside a tree like this one and ground in, and announce your intention to the plants and to all of nature all around you. I wish to commune with you now. I need your help to balance my body and my spirit. And the roots of the trees will help you ground, and the roots of the trees will help you connect in, the little silver roots of your own meridian lines. They'll help connect into the big old roots of the earth. And then you're plugged in. And once you've entered this meditative state, just into the moment, into the moment. Once you've entered there, go for a walk around and take in all the plants with this open heart. Approach them with open-heartedness and respect. With the idea that you're approaching a sentient spirit. And see what you're drawn to. I got cut off there. Can you see my tree? I put in some shots of it. This is an old Scots pine that I'm at my family home, and I grew up under this pine and I slept under it the last night. And it's, yeah, if you know a tree, like, get to know a tree. It's lovely. So where was I? Oh yes. So then, sit with the plant and start to draw it and observe it. And the drawing is very nice because you start to observe all the different aspects of it, and with the doctrine of signatures, how it looks gives you an indicator of what it's for. And so much the better if you can identify it. If you know what you want prior, that's all right as well, Allow your logical mind to have its say. And after you've sat with the plant, take your drawing back to the tree. And at this point, if you have an instrument, I'd recommend a drum or a rattle or even a recording of a drumming journey. Can be much easier in the beginning. And let it play and travel and announce your intention to journey for the medicine of this plant. Speak to the plant. Say, I wish to journey to meet your spirit for your medicine. I seek your medicine, humbly. And off you go. Down you go, in through the roots, into the inner earth and the inner dimensions of yourself. Journeying is it's not something we have to be afraid of. It's meditation, really. The drum helps. The drum brings you back. The tree grounds you in. Spiritual protection is always there. Invoke it. Your guides are always there. Call on them. We need not be afraid of these things. They should be normalized for us, really. And this time of year, when the veils are thinner, is the time to commune. These 8 turning points in the Celtic wheel, they're the times to commune with the other side and to realign ourselves and to rebalance. So this is plant spirit medicine. The physical medicine of the plant you can also make. And I will be gathering my aromatic herbs parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, they're all at their full bloom now. All the aromatic herbs, lavender. And drying them for the teas throughout the year for whatever ailments come up. Or you could make a flower essence, or you could make a tincture from whatever you saw. Tinctures are very simple. You simply cut up the plant, pour alcohol over it, and then let it extract for a couple of weeks. Simple things, you know. It's all about demystifying the mysterious. But the important thing is to get out. Get out in nature. Alone. Because when you're alone, there's no projections. When you're alone, it's just all about you and the Great Mother. Happy healing.